I love these girls.
Who doesn't? I don't.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring,
oh, this is awesome.
and their opponents. First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw.
Trish has a resume a mile long, but plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
Yeah, a true trailblazer in the women's division. What a treat to see Trish Stratus in action here tonight.
The legendary Lita is here.
And her partner, from Stanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Just as responsible for the women's revolution as anybody.
Trained in Mexico after being inspired by the great Rey Mysterio.
Started off here in WWE as a valet for S.A. Rios, if you remember that, but has since gone on to become one of the greatest female performers in WWE.
Takes her off her feet with a tackle, and it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Trish Stratus connecting there with a good shot.
We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, but Trish Stratus may have been the most impactful return of the evening.
Yes, indeed, Michael. Trish entered the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble at entrant 30 to a wild ovation. The WWE Universe is particular about Final Rumble entrants, so getting their approval was far from guaranteed.
You touched on Trish Stratus' Royal Rumble return, and she accomplished plenty from her final entry slot. She lit 5.
Yeah, and the trio Trish eliminated were impressive indeed. Trish helped eliminate Nia Jax and single-handedly tossed out both Natalya and Mickie James. Stratus proved that she can still hang with today's top talent with that strong Rumble performance.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout
Lita thinking it's time to go for the win. Oh no, she's in a bad way now.
Perfectly executed, guys. Man, I wonder if Peyton Royce can survive this.
Lita has a big opportunity here.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole. Oh, Peyton just took her out with a leg lariat. That one definitely hurt, Cole.
Lita got the wrestling bug after watching Rey Mysterio. This naturally led her to Mexico's most famous arena, where she made it her official business.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael. Lita got out of there in time.
She's getting closer. There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now. Look at her go.
To elaborate on Lita's training from Mexico, she's the first to...
Lita staying on the attack.
Reverse twist of fate.
What's going to happen now? When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they...
Lita looking for something big.
Ooh, nice snap DDT.
There is no coming back from that one. Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves. And she goes for the cover. Can she keep her down? Digging deep for a kick out.
She's still in this one.
And look at the quickness by Trish Stratus. And the devastating DDT.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael.
Trish Stratus making her move.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility. Flash! What impact!
Her corner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, she wants back in this thing, Cole.
Plenty of force behind that strike.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Looking to twist her like a pretzel here.
Shoulders on the mat.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Here are your winners, Trish Stratus and Lita.
Trish Stratus leads the team to victory.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
Columbus has played host to some amazing matches over the years, including
This is awesome.
And their opponents, first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish.
Now look at this. The tag team action underway here.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage. Better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Scoop slam. Trish Stratus with a strategically placed shot.
Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE, but her past is filled with betrayal, as Stratus sought higher status in WWE. Just ask Chris Jericho.
And she's back in the ring now.
The drop kick hits the target. Byron brought up Trish Stratus' past with Chris Jericho and perhaps the biggest betrayal in WrestleMania history. Stratus attacked Jericho when Y2J tried to defend her honor at WrestleMania 20.
You forget about that disgusting bet Jericho made with Christian. Stratus did nothing wrong that night, and Jericho still owes Christian that Canadian dollar.
Extremely effective splash there. Her back is in some real pain now. And the knee delivers.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all.
There's a pin now. Lita looking to get to the top rope. Nia Jax gets the shoulder up there. Remarkable.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. The shoulders are down.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
And Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Surprised by a devastating kick.
Oh, man, she's rolling down.
Gosh. Move over, Ronaldo. Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Nothing fancy about that splash. Just flesh on flesh. Caught her off guard with the head scissors. Body can't take much more of that.
Over the...
Nia Jax. Nia Jax and a leg drop. thunderous leg drop.
Nice.
Shut it down. Now, can Nia Jax make the most of this?
Looking to lock it in here. Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. The tag, Nia Jax. Big move coming. Oh, my Lord.
The damage has been done. Dropped like a bad habit.
Nia Jax makes a cover.
And Lita kicks out at one.
Too soon.
She is on fire.
And Trish Stratus might be in some trouble here.
Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
But don't discount the damage she was able to inflict on her opponent earlier in the match. You can bet that's still very much weighing on her opponent's mind.
What a hit from Asuka. Oh, and what impact. And it's up.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
She's taking no prisoners right now.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
And it's Asuka making a move.
Going for an encore here.
If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick.
Let's hope not.
Boom, reverse twist of fate. She can pick up the win here, guys.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Lita.
Look out. Lita comes up big there.
Asuka needs a miracle.
2, 3. They did it. They won the match. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Trish Stratus and Lita.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
With wins like that, there's no way these two should even think about splitting up. Just my opinion.
No surprise there. That was exactly what we expected when the match was announced for SummerSlam. What an incredible effort all around.
The baddest woman on the planet is here. The legendary Lita is here.
And their opponents. First, from Stanford, North Carolina, Lita.
The four-time WWE Women's Champion is here.
Talk about a A woman who's made so much history here in WWE. Remember when she was the first female, along with Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, to main event Monday Night Raw?
And she was such an important part of the Hardy Boys, Team Extreme. Oh, this is awesome.
And her partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to...
Oh, and now we have a brawl on her hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
They better get back in the ring.
Come on, ladies, focus.
Boom! Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
All the way up and around the world.
Beautiful head scissors. Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Cover here. Ronda Rousey kicks out of the pin early.
Have to put in a little more work than that. Right across the back of the neck. All measured up.
Got her good with a kick. Drops the elbow. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. Stiff kick there. Oh, she does it again. Playing dirty here. She's beginning to take some heat here. I think this match is starting to take it all out of her, guys.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the match. There's just no way.
Yeah, I'm surprised by this. It's almost as if she can't seem to kick it into high gear.
She goes for the cover. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Right across the back of the neck.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
She certainly landed that one. And here we go, to elbow drop.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look at this.
Oh, look at the double team here.
Uh-oh.
Boom. Double flapjack. Look at the look in her eyes. Now that got those shoulders on that. Lita in defensive mode.
Quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look.
Twist of fate.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
But now can Lita capitalize?
A superstar is always in a high-profile match when they main event a Monday Night Raw. A spot Lita once found herself in when she clashed with Trish. Lita looking for something big. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
You guys bring up Lita and Trish's Women's Championship match. It isn't lost on anybody that was the first time women were given the spotlight to have a match in Monday Night Raw. It was uncharted territory.
The Lita-Trish rivalry had reached a fever pitch, and the two weren't given that main event spot. They earned that main event spot.
Lita looking to get to the top rope.
Whoa!
Right across the back of the neck.
She goes for the cover.
Oh, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Wow. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Going all the way up. Lita thinking it's time to go for the win. Well, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Digging deep for a kick out.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star, when she entered the WWE, that bright light and media attention that follows her really brought a spotlight to the women's evolution and its superstars.
Hey, you'll get a lot of publicity, a lot of notoriety from stepping into Ronda's spotlight.
And an ear fall.
Not yet.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh no, Becky Lynch just got outclassed.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was historic, but I don't believe it would have been possible without the contributions Lita has made to sports entertainment. The barriers she broke down in her career. Oh, Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Here we go. Back inside the
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
Now, she just needs to finish her off.
She's taking some hard shots here, King. Lita's not in the best shape right now.
Michael, you recognize Lita opening the door for women. Well, many of those talented women were in awe of Lita when she entered the Women's Royal Rumble. I can't imagine the feeling of sharing the ring with my greatest influence.
Well, Lita put some of my least favorite women in their place when she had her signature moonsault on Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks, reminding half of the four horsewomen why Lita's their hero.
Lita needs to reverse her fortune here before it's too late.
Oh, here we go. Russian leg sweep.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
This is going to frustrate Becky Lynch. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Lita.
Just a foot twist of fate.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Look at this. She hits the senton flush. Lita looking for something big. Lita comes up big there.
She's back in full control now.
That's exactly what Lita needed.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Too early for that.
Second time's a charm.
Lita looking for something big, trying to make a comeback.
Look at her.
Lita comes up big there.
Oh, it's over. That's exactly what Lita needed.
Twist of fate.
That's it. That's what she needed. Oh, man, Ronda Rousey doesn't even know where she is.
Lita looking for something big.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Clearly her current offense is based on the concept of repetition. Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Look at that. She nailed her. Well, that's how you land a well-placed strike on your opponent.
Here's the switch. Trish Stratus is in.
Teamwork at its best.
She goes for the cover.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Oh, somehow.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
The Irish last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels.
I see where she's going with this. And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source.
Wow. She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Much more of this, and she could be facing a torn ligament. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
That shot landed on her and was a direct hit. Lita in absolutely awful shape here. It doesn't seem to be her night tonight, fellas.
She's got nothing left, guys. If she doesn't make a tag soon, this match is over. It's that simple.
She has to be careful here, guys. One wrong move, and she's going to find herself taking the loss here tonight.
Stratisfaction!
Boom! I bet you feel foolish writing her off now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Will she win it here? They did it! I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Lita and Trish Stratus.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
And their opponents. First, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan. The Riott Squad made a shocking debut back in 2017, attacking many of the women in the SmackDown Live locker room, and they've gone on to great success in WWE.
Well, Liv Morgan and her partners in crime love to turn any situation on its head.
There's a big hunt happening tonight.
And her partner, from Louisville, Kentucky, Sarah Logan.
Brought up on her daddy's tater farm in Kentucky. She used to hunt for a living and then cook the food for her family. That is what Logan is all about. She also lives the Viking lifestyle. She's a direct descendant of Eric the Red.
She's been blessed by the gods to be favored in battle.
Big-time tag team match underway here.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Looks like we're going to get the tag. Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Look out, guys. Face crusher. Getting close. Now. Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Lands the knee. Sasha Banks is in control. She's got her where she wants her. What's Sarah Logan putting together here? Now that's how you make a statement.
Incredible.
Oh, what a knee.
Man, oh man. I knew it was only a matter of time.
slam. A scoop slam.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Scoop slam.
Well, I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies.
Uh-oh.
She's almost out of it.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Hair pull mat slam.
Byron, you were witness to the rise of the four-horse...
Oh, my God. Sasha Banks.
And it's Sasha Banks, one move after the other. It's devastating.
That right there is why they call her the boss.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Bankrupt. And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
Here comes Sasha Banks. Sasha with a bank statement. A bank statement.
That right there is why they call her the boss.
She goes for the cover. One. Sarah Logan kicks out easily.
Too soon.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Nicely done with the head scissors. Oh, elbow to the face. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish blast kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
When looking at the WWE roster, I would underline Sasha Banks as one of our risk takers in the ring. She's never afraid to overextend herself.
It's what makes her a daredevil. She takes risks that have both paid off and gone disastrous. Sasha will show you moves you were never
She reverses out of it.
Not a second too soon. Close call there. She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
We bring up Sasha's tendency to be unpredictable and risky. This really makes it difficult for her opponent to scout a game plan against Banks.
Oh, you guys are over there praising Sasha Banks for her risk-taking. I see Banks as overzealous in attempting maneuvers that are more about grabbing the spotlight than they are about winning. Wait for Sasha to wipe out, then take advantage of her mistakes.
Now back to the ring.
Sarah Logan was just able to get out of the way there.
I remember seeing Sasha Banks perfect the bank statement in NXT, and when the boss has her opponent cinched in right in the middle of the ring, there's nothing to do but tap out.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
When Sasha Banks locks in the bank statement, it's boss time, and it doesn't take Very long for opponents to give up from the grueling submission maneuver.
An impressive aspect of the bank statement from Sasha Banks is all the different ways the boss can lock it in. Once that happens, you can consider the matchup over.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
I think we're going to get the... There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. What do you think Bayley needs to focus on right now? At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fuel. She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Her partner's itching to get back in there, Byron. No surprise, she's a gamer.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
She comes up big with the reversal. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Look at this. Hooked up. She's calling her out. What's Sarah Logan putting together here?
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
She's got it now.
This night could be over for Bayley.
Tagged in.
What are we gonna see here?
She goes for the cover.
And her whole body comes slamming down.
I thought that was it.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Dodges a bullet there.
And Bayley evades that one.
You can see the confidence just beaming from...
She hits it. Bayley brings everyone to their feet.
Bayley can end it here.
That is a huge opening for Bayley.
She is on fire.
Liv Morgan sizing it up.
Clearly on a mission here.
That has got to be it. Bayley really needs to dig down deep and fast.
What a tag team display.
I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Here are your winners, Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan, the Riot Squad.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
Well, when you put women like these together, what do you expect to happen?
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
Here comes the two-time champion.
And their opponents. First, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Now look at that. Marie's had one of the longest championship reigns. Ooh, and now we have a brawl on her hands.
Oh yeah, they didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
You know what I like about her? She's approaching this match the same as she would if the title was on the line.
Attacking the jaw here.
Keep your eye on this one.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
And she delivers a lightning quick strike.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags.
The blatant disrespect.
And she got her with a clothesline. This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Tag.
What are we going to see here?
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Wait a minute. Schoolboy. Charlotte with an easy kick out there.
She's still in this one.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
When the Chief...
That's what makes her so dangerous.
She goes down hard. She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
It's all but over.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Byron, you recounted Charlotte's streak, which included wins against Sasha Banks, Bayley, Natalya, Becky Lynch, the Bellas, and Paige. All top performers themselves, but none could top Flair.
Triple threat matches, a submission match, even a main event Hell in a Cell match. When it comes to big fights, Charlotte has proven why she's the queen.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are 2-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the new...
Charlotte, big move coming. She's starting to put moves together. Watch out.
That's just shock.
She will not be denied.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
The tag team competition right now.
Charlotte is there.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
Pinning predicament.
No, holy kick out.
And the knee gets her good. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Oh, my God. Crushing the knee here. I don't think her body was meant to bend like that.
She can pick up the win here, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if that left permanent stretch marks.
In off the tag. Looks like she wants to win early. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. unreal.
Too soon.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
A nice shot by Shayna Baszler.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent...
Shayna Baszler, this might be it. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
The pin's broken up. She's calling for it. She counters before it's too late.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte flipped.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
What a comeback. Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
She might have it.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
She goes for the cover. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring... They got it! Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Mojo's here, and he's all business.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mojo Rawley.
You know, Corey, as soon as Mojo shed that loser Zack Ryder, he's completely changed his life.
You're absolutely right. It's been a straight upward ascent for Mojo Rawley.
You mean when Mojo stabbed Zack Ryder in the back?
Maybe Zack Ryder should have done better.
Maybe Mojo should have been more honorable. more upfront about his desires.
Honor doesn't win championships, Byron. You can't.
Here comes the worst internet champion ever, Zack Ryder.
And his partner from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Zack Ryder.
He's a broski, like the three of us.
No, Byron, I am not a broski. I have nowhere near the penchant for fake tanner and spiked hair as Zack Ryder does.
Don't take away what Zack Ryder's accomplished here. A former United States champion, former tag team champion. He was even champion of the internet.
He made that up, Byron.
Well, that doesn't matter. Still a champion.
And their opponents, first, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
No more showing off. It's all business now for Dolph.
Dolph Ziggler made it his personal mission to eliminate the complacency that plagues the WWE locker room.
Month after month, the preaching is the same. Dolph Ziggler truly believes no one can hang on his level.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And his partner from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused.
This is a special tactic.
Well, it's that attitude that gives him the moniker of the show-off, but you've got to respect the guy who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line and bet on himself.
Soul kick. And Mojo Rawley just not looking good here.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight. The WWE Universe knows when that bell rings, Dolph Ziggler's looking to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in taking down any superstar who steps in front of him and making it look easy.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. Mojo Rawley looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this?
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle. Dolph Ziggler's talent is second to none. The man goes out there to have the best match on the card every single night. And the term show-off is more than just a moniker. For Ziggler, it's a way of life.
I'll be the first to admit it. Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler with the famouser.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Can that beat Mojo Rawley?
I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the team...
Look at Dolph Ziggler.
There it is! The zigzag! This one's over, guys!
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
We've got to cover. And that's it. This one is over. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre.
And they pick up the win thanks in large part to Dolph Ziggler.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
Folks, if you're just tuning in, just missed one of the greatest tag team matches I've seen in years.
and their opponents. First, from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Our camera guys really need to focus on getting their cameras better. This thing is so blurry, making my eyes water.
Nothing else matters right now, Byron.
Physical prowess and brash attitude required to be a true superstar in WWE. Corey, she's 5'4", but she can lift 225 pounds.
I didn't hear a word you just said, Michael Cole.
I heard it. That's impressive. She sure loves herself.
If I looked like her, I'd love myself too. Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair. Well, you get the point.
And her partner, from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Byron, I would love to see you interview Sonya Deville so she could punch you right in the mouth.
I wouldn't enjoy that at all.
Sonya Deville is as bad as they come.
Sonya Deville, she's made history. Milestone. She competed in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match, Elimination Chamber match, even the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Now, she's got all the right moves. Right to the face.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
Naomi's entrance is one of the most captivating you'll see in WWE. It's got great music, Naomi's incredible dancing, and of course the bright neon colors that inspires the entire WWE Universe to feel the glow.
I wouldn't say the entire WWE Universe. I mean, I happen to think it's nothing more than smoke and mirrors. That entrance encapsulates why I believe that Naomi's all show and no go.
I have to come back to the two of you discussing Naomi, her entrance, and her message of Feel the Glow. Naomi says that the glow is more than just an entrance. It's about believing in yourself, being confident. Real inspiring stuff, I'd say.
Confidence, huh? Well, in that case,
She goes for the cover.
And Naomi forces her way out.
And we continue.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Naomi may get this, folks.
She's not going to go quietly.
How about Naomi? Nobody comes back from this.
Victory is on the horizon.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to...
Mandy Rose hits it. She goes for the quick pin. Oh, how resilient was that?
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
So many things are said about Naomi's athleticism and aerial abilities. But when the superstar locks in her bad place submission, her opponent taps out in the blink of an eye.
Mandy Rose is getting ready.
Naomi just too fast for her.
And she strikes with great precision.
We all know how devastating Naomi's rear view finishing move.
Naomi is sizing up the situation.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out? Nice move by Naomi there, guys.
Incoming.
Shoulders down. She's got her in her sights.
There it is.
It is. It's locked in.
Nice move by Naomi there, guys.
I'm no doctor, but I would think being able to breathe is pretty vital.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners...
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of the match, guys.
Second time? Sure, why not?
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. That should do it right there. 2. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Naomi really made her presence known in WWE when forming Team Bad. Gone were the days of cheerleading and handshaking. Naomi teamed up with Sasha Banks and Tamina to put the entire WWE women's roster on notice.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Michael mentioned Naomi forming Team Bad, and that trio really lived up to their nickname. On many occasions, they were able to score victories against other major groups at that time. Team PCB and Team Bella.
Look, I'd say Team Bad could have become the most dominant women's faction.
Look at this. This could do it.
Naomi just too fast for her.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
We're looking at complete domination here.
A few moments ago, she goes for the cover. She goes for the cover. 2! Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Naomi may get this, folks.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Wow, she's fought her way all... She goes for the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Any toss like that is as close as you can get to becoming a human projectile.
In a tag team.
Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
And she turns it around, going for the cover. 1.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Not yet.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on a ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron.
And it's Asuka making a move.
Here's a warning for the women face.
Unleashes the sleeper, trying to put this match to bed.
That's it. That's what she needed. Oh, no. I don't like Mandy Rose's chances in this one. And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
And again, Corey mentioned Asuka knocking her opponent's lights out. You don't want to be overzealous. You have to be passive with someone like Asuka because one kick can end it all.
I'd be surprised if anyone can recall their match with Asuka because once you've been kicked that hard, it's pretty hard to remember.
Asuka looks stunned by that.
Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while she catches her breath in the corner.
This could be trouble, guys. This may very well be the opening her opponent was looking for. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
She's got it now.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, she doesn't want to take too many more of those.
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has the less than honorable distinction of being the first person eliminated in both the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble and Women's Elimination Chamber. Looks like her partner watch. She goes for the cover. I thought that was it.
It'll take more than that.
Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, but I have to say she didn't have the luck of the draw in either case, drawing spot number 4 in the Rumble and being the first person out of a pod in the Elimination Chamber.
Saxton, quit judging Mandy Rose. Only God can judge Mandy Rose. She's been deemed God's greatest creation. Mandy Rose was the victim of a conspiracy.
Mandy Rose is getting ready. Mandy Rose hits it.
This one
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
3.
And we have our winners.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here are your winners, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order.
The baddest woman. It's Little Miss Bliss.
And their opponents. First, accompanied by Alicia Fox from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury.
I just don't understand why Alexa treats everyone like they're second-class citizens.
Because she's better than them, Byron. When you're better than someone, it's perfectly acceptable to treat them poorly.
Is that the morals you live by?
Obviously, he works with you. Multi-time women's champion.
Yeah, she's not afraid to remind you either.
What an incredible career so far. They're on their feet. For Mickey.
And her partner from Richmond, Virginia, Mickey James.
A 6-time champion. I sometimes question the fact that she's friends with Alexa Bliss. But despite that fact, she's a legend.
Cole, it sounds to me like maybe you're a little bit jealous that Mickey gets to spend time with the goddess and you're not even allowed to look in her general direction.
Maybe.
You too, Michael?
Mickey James, also a talented country singer.
Mickey James, talented in the ring, talented behind the microphone. Byron, one of these days you'll find something you're good at in life. Maybe not.
So punishing. What more can Alexa Bliss say about Ronda Rousey that just wouldn't make Alexa a big rookie in a sport?
I'll stop you right there, Cole. You just can't understand the mind games Alexa plays. She's the best at getting her opponent angry and using that anger against them. That's the same strategy I expect to see employed tonight.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE.
How emotional Ronda Rousey can be. The mind games might be a great strategy.
If Bliss can use Ronda's emotions to her advantage, there will be no more talk about the baddest woman on the planet. All the talk will be about the goddess.
Whether it's in a ring, an octagon, or on the big screen, Ronda Rousey has truly embodied her nickname, the baddest woman on the planet. And that's a title she puts on.
She goes for the cover. And Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
That's too early for that.
She hits her with a wicked elbow. Byron touched on Ronda Rousey's nickname as the baddest woman on the planet. Her Olympic, MMA, and WWE careers certainly support the name that the public gave her, but it does put a huge target on her back.
Yeah, but Rousey welcomes any challenge, Cole. 15 consecutive MMA victories, all by submission or knockout, all but one concluding in the first round, and she's continued that dominance in WWE. Any woman who wants to challenge Ronda's moniker has more guts than brains.
Oh, man, that was nasty. Alexa Bliss looking stymied.
She's in there with some stiff competition tonight.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself.
It's been quite the back-and-forth battle for these women, guys, and I'm willing to bet that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way.
She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to. Going to the top. High risk.
Alexa Bliss jump to Raw has been a textbook in Nia Jax. Big
Oh, what a leg drop.
Oh, makes my stomach hurt. Now that's what I call making a statement.
Here we go with Nia Jax.
Oh, man. That looks like it hurts.
Oh, it's over.
Michael, to say Bliss had him on.
She goes for the cover.
Oh, look out. I don't think she expected that.
Alexa Bliss has taken on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much more she can take.
This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
Normally I'm a glass half full kind of guy, but there's just no good to take from this for her.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
We have Alexa Bliss in action here, and she's been one of the most dominant competitors in WWE since moving up from NXT. How can her competition earn a win here tonight?
I'd say Bliss has one tiny flaw. Take it from the most unflappable commentator in WWE history. Some competitors have temper issues, and getting under the skin of someone like Alexa Bliss is key. Actually, I've been thinking about what I said earlier about Alexa Bliss's temper, and I realized that I was way out of line. The goddess doesn't have...
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Boom. A leg drop. And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark. She is on fire.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
Brought in the hard way.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep running. Here comes Alexa Bliss.
Oh, man, she's rolling.
Oh, wow.
And there it is, boys.
That's it. She goes for the cover. 2. There's the kick out.
What a kick out. Look at her go.
Alexa Bliss may have it. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
She's back in full control now.
Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
Just power out. Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Saved by the ropes.
Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
Byron brought us back to Ronda Rousey's done playing.
So damaging.
And she looked like she...
Will it be?
I think so.
2.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Targeted the arm now.
That should do it. Things just went from bad to worse for Alexa Bliss.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Nia Jackson off the tag.
Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, How do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. And she has the right mindset. Nobody can compete with the irresistible force. Your best bet is to play the mental game with Nia.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Talking some more about strategy against Nia Jax. Corey brought up that an opponent might have an advantage if they can get inside the head of the irresistible force. Do you agree, Byron?
Well, I'm not a fan of trash talking, but Nia has proven to be thin-skinned against the likes of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you do run the risk of angering the most imposing woman on the WWE roster.
Running clothesline.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is measuring.
Insult to injury.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Since day one of arriving in WWE, Ronda Rousey has always said she wants to earn what she gets. Rousey is driven to have the respect of those that she respects.
Yeah, and Ronda has all the money she ever needed and all the time she ever wanted.
Here comes Alexa Bliss. This could do it!
Quick kick out from Alexa Bliss.
What a match. Speaking about Ronda earning her keep, Byron...
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
I bet you feel foolish writing her off.
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Things just went from bad to worse for Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly.
When a superstar's in it,
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
Winners,
Epic.
Alexa Bliss.
WWE Universe, here comes the reckoning. Nightmares are real, and they look like Harper and Rowan.
At a combined weight of 590 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Two men armed with unforgiving souls, calloused hearts,
Soldiers of Armageddon. It's like a horror movie come to life.
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
Ouch. Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
A jarring uppercut. He's trying to mangle his face here. After decades in the sports entertainment business, I feel like we know Rey Mysterio fairly well, but Corey, there's still that element of mystery when it comes to Rey, isn't there?
Yeah, that's because that mask he wears, Cole. I'm telling you, he's hiding something from us. I just know it. Why else would he wear that mask?
Byron should wear one.
Agreed.
Hey. Unlike Corey, who is clearly a conspiracy theorist, I don't believe Rey Mysterio is hiding something from us underneath his mask. It's just part of his Lucha Libre heritage.
Oh, don't get me started on Lucha Libre. They're all hiding something. Kalisto, Lince Dorado, Sin Cara. Can't trust any of them.
Pure power on display right there. Sin Cara in a little bit of trouble here.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Harper finds his target with that one. There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves. The WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any... Look at...
Oh, I think this man means business.
Can he finish the job? Sin Cara, nice calf kick, great elevation. This is all but over.
Can Rowan pull through?
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing.
And a pin attempt. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall. Yes, and Rowan may have just closed the book on this one.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Almost there. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
He gets it with a reversal.
Lariat.
Rowan, big move coming up. Oh, what a side slam.
Just when you thought he had nothing left,
Rowan going for an early pin. Broken up, and the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Just a jarring blow to the jaw.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya.
And here's Cena coming
Into the armbar. This one's over. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
gonna take a whole lot more.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Brought in the hard way.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
Brought in the hard way.
Tagged in. And a lethal clothesline. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Wow, Sin Cara looked like he was finito, but he finds a way to stay alive.
Up and over the scoop slam. Oh, and he hits the axe handle.
This won't end well.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Dangerous.
He's looking a little weary here. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up. He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative that he doesn't lose focus and let his opponent back into this match.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Here's a cover.
Boom, running FTO.
Nicely done.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
He's still in this.
What a shot.
If you take many more like that, you're going to resemble a heavy bag.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. That might have hurt his head just as much. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out. Looking for all the glory here. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
There he goes again.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Put the exclamation point on this match.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Harper, big.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
The cover. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Not yet.
Yeah, he found another gear and is racing right now.
Oh, the European uppercut. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Oh, an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, huge big boot. Down goes the referee. There was just no getting out of the elbow or bar.
Big opening for Sin Cara here.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. And he forces the break.
Great job by him there, realizing where he was in proximity to the ropes.
Down with a power bomb.
Big opening for Sin Cara here.
Sin Cara might have just set the end of this match in motion.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used.
And Harper is really taking a pounding.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
Let's not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Gets him with the fist.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Harper, big move coming. There it is. Harper just put the exclamation point on this match.
This is
Here's the cover. One. The referee goes down hard.
What a wimp. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
Rowan, boy, that hit the mark.
That might have done it, Cole.
He hits the clothesline.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Yes, Seth Rowan may have just closed the book on this one.
But can he follow up here?
Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Uh-oh.
Are you
kidding me?
Back of his neck. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time. You gotta believe this one's over. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Rey Mysterio is rolling now.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
With such authority. Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Showing off some of his speed there. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
Well, he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
And down goes the leg.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
dodges out of the way.
Look out!
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Uses the headbutt. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Putting it all on the line. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Keep your eye on this one.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He has him right where he wants him. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
An amazing
Incoming.
lightning fast reflexes. Too quick for him there. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Harper, big move coming. Oh, my. Another face buster.
This one's over.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Oh,
What an uppercut.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys, just in case you didn't see it the first few times.
Rip choke slam. Almost just a, there it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Going to the well again. Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
Harper, big move coming. Harper, big move coming. Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
Great effort from both these teams. There it is. Harper just put the exclamation point on this match.
That might have grounded Sin Cara for good.
Back now inside the ring.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here. Goes down hard.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
And he hits him with a boot. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move.
Got the shoulders down.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
And the kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
He's going for it all.
He's in trouble.
He can't take much more.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
And what a reversal from Sin Cara.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
When this guy's on, look out.
Throw it perfectly executed.
Wow, what a gritty performance. You'd think one of these times this move would actually end the match.
And there's the reversal from Sin Cara.
Looking to possibly break the arm there. Kick to the... Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
No, reverses it. He hits him with the knee. Caught him with a punch. Oh, and a snap there.
That'll give you whiplash.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
A spectacular maneuver.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. One, two. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Putting it all on the line. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh.
Back in the ring now.
I got right to the gut. Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Going for it again.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
He's going for it all. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
And he tosses him to the ground. Rowan, he clearly has confidence in that move.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
That has got to be it.
He thinks he has it. 2, 3.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
The shoulders were down for 3, and this one's in the books.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
Batten down the hatches. These guys are scary. They're frightening. And they're dominant.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 590 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
How do you stop these two? You don't.
You could say that the Bludgeon Brothers had their shining moment WrestleMania when they won the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles, and since then have really served as the proverbial black cloud of the tag team division.
WWE is about to experience a bludgeoning at the hands of Harper and Rowan.
He's focusing on the face now. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
Concentrating on the body here.
Needless to say, Brian, when it comes to Braun Strowman, you're simply not going to overpower him. With that in mind, though, what should the approach be when facing the monster among men?
Let's see. Hope you get lucky?
No, in all seriousness, if you're facing Braun Strowman, you'll need all the luck in the world just to survive,
Let alone win. Byron, I think you should fight Braun.
I don't think so.
Unleashing a vicious attack on the shoulder. To Byron's point about needing luck against Braun Strowman, I'd say Kalisto used more than a little luck when he handed Strowman a rare loss in a dumpster match.
Oh, Kalisto was certainly lucky on that night, Cole. And while the record books will show a win for the King of Flight, in reality, I'd say he walked away a loser after Strowman's post-match obliteration of him.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Second time we're seeing this here.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Rowan.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Things look dire for Braun Strowman.
Rowan, big move coming up. Slam!
I think this is the beginning of...
His shoulders are down.
Plenty of fight left.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
I don't know how much more Rowan can endure.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
You hate to give up on a guy, but there may be no way around him taking this loss here tonight.
Oh, look at his aggression in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw. Oh, look at this. He got him good there.
Gosh, that's not being tossed. That's more like being propelled. They switch here to Big Show. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Strowman is feeling it right here.
He takes him down hard. Big Show clearly out of his element at this point.
I did not expect to see this. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And it's Big Show getting out of that one.
Looking to lock it in here.
Here goes Braun Strowman.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
The Big Show is always a favorite to win the Royal Rumble, but he's never punched his WrestleMania ticket there after 12 appearances. It's the strangest thing. Spear! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
We got to cover. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
I've called many of Big Show's Royal Rumble matches, Byron, and he's truly a force. He's eliminated over 30 competitors total, but always ends up a target due to his size.
I think he's still hung up on his first Rumble.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
That could do it.
Let's look at this one more time, Cole.
Can he do it here? He stops the count.
Going for the double play with this move.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
I'm not sure that this is the best time for Big Show to be playing mind games.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Yes, and Rowan may have just closed the book on this one.
What a comeback.
My goodness, that connected.
Rowan, big move coming up. Slam!
That might have done it, Cole.
In off the tag. He's got him covered. They did it. Wow, what a match. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
That was just one of those part of a legendary performance. Light reel, and I.
Here are your winners, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.